Planning for your future is one of the most important things you can do for you and your family. And with that in mind, it helps to have an experienced and knowledgeable team by your side. So our expert, David Carrier, has assembled a great team who can help customize a plan according to your specific needs, and that's the key. Everybody's life is different.
Well, you know, experienced and knowledgeable, I'm glad you used that to describe the team.
The team, yes,
yeah, I get to hang around with them, so I'm kind of
well, you're the guy who
that
put
way.
it all together, so I guess that would make you the king of the knowledge and experience, right?
Well,
something like that.
Yeah, okay, I'll take it, I'll take it.
Okay, we know it can be really complicated. We talk about wills, we talk about trust, we talk about all those things, but you are going to illustrate in easy to understand ways using our friends.
Right, we're going to get back, this is sort of the back to the basics, okay? You know, if you've ever gone into have you ever gone in the grocery store and you're just running in for a loaf of bread? So this is what Terry looks like when she runs into the grocery store. You know, she tells her husband,
in my ball gown.
Right, wait in the car here, I'll be right out with a loaf of bread, right?
Yeah.
But instead what happens is 45 minutes later you come out and you've got a pile of stuff. Now next time you're in the grocery store, you know, just look around. You'll see a lot of people carrying their stuff around. And this is how most people go through life.
Yeah.
Most people go through life, they own everything in their own name, okay? Which is fine as far as it goes, because now you're the one in control. But what if you slip and fall? Whoops. Oh. Well, now the stuff goes flying, okay? And in real life, it's the same way.
When we say slip and fall, we mean things like, what if you get in an accident? Or what if you get a disease? Or what if you have some kind of an illness?
Or what if you die?
Or you die.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Death or disability.
And so then what happens to all your stuff? Your boat, your car, your house, your annuities?
Well, then Justin Bieber comes out, you see, and cleans up the mess, right? This is what the probate court does. The probate court's job is to clean up your mess. Now, people say, oh, I have a will, I have a will. Yeah. Hey, a will is a Post-it note that you put on some of this stuff, and you hope to, you know, and this guy's functionally illiterate anyway, you know. Maybe he reads it, maybe he doesn't, maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. So what many people have done is they say, hey, I don't want to make a mess. I'm going to get a trust.
A trust.
This is what a trust is. Now, here's how a trust is supposed to work. This is you, Terry. This is before you started going to design one?
Yes, exactly. That's when I used to have red hair, the natural color.
Whoops.
Okay. And so then we think about gathering up all of our stuff, and then we have a trust.
And so what you're supposed to do is dump it in the trust.
And we all assume if we have a trust that that's what's happening.
Right. And when we say fully funded and all the rest, all we mean is all your groceries are in the trust.
Yeah.
Okay? And so what happens now? Well, if you slip and fall, well, you still slipped and fell, but at least your stuff didn't go flying, so there's nothing for the janitor to clean up.
Yeah, I'm dead, I'm in a nursing home, but at least all my belongings will go to my children,
Through the trust.
Through the trust,
That's the idea.
That's the idea. That's
not what happens. 96%, there's just a new survey out, 96% of the time, what happens is people may put some stuff in the trust.
Okay.
But what happens is you've got the trust, but you're still carrying your stuff around.
Okay.
So now when you slip and fall, yeah, you have a trust, and there might even be something in there, but you've got so much stuff that when you slip and fall, you still have to go through probate.
Okay.
That's a problem. And everybody knows this. Insurance agents, bankers, attorneys, everybody knows that the trusts fail most of the time.
Okay.
But still, we're the only ones, as far as I know, who have a trust funding center. You see, when you work with us and you do a trust, you don't get out of there until everything is in the trust. And we know it is, right, because we do it for you.
Okay.
If we leave it up to you, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
The thing is gonna fail. But I got 12 people, financial backgrounds, financial services background, other sorts of things they've done. But all we do all day is, all they do, I do other stuff.
Right.
Because it's boring as hell, believe me. But if you got the right people, now you got the right folks. And all they do all day is make sure that your stuff is in the trust so that your plan actually works.
Okay, we're looking at video here of this free program that you offer called the Life Plan Workshop, where people can come, can spend a couple of hours, really start that paperwork process, which is great, and you offer those frequently.
Yeah, about 4 times a week. So we're doing them in Portage, we're doing them in Grand Rapids, we're doing up in Norton Shores, over in Holland. We do hometown workshops. We do a lot of these workshops. But you know something? One of the things, and you know, other guys are doing like 4 and 5 hour workshops, and they give you rubber chicken. You don't get any rubber chicken with us. All you get with us is an oatmeal raisin, but it's a good cookie.
It's a good cookie. That's right,
yeah,
exactly.
It's a good cookie.
So we know people are busy this time of the year, and I'm just wondering, is there a way that people could come and just have you evaluate what is going on in a pretty efficient way?
Well, Terry, you know, it's funny you should mention that, because yes, there is. We actually have a number of leftover $50 gift cards to area restaurants, okay? We were doing something else, but we've got a bunch, you know, around Christmas time. We got a bunch of these left over, and so what we decided to do was give us 15 minutes. I don't need an hour. Give me 15 minutes. Call the office, call the number, right? You don't have to come to a workshop. Call the number, right? And in 15 minutes, bring in your documents. One of our attorneys will evaluate the documents, okay? And when the clock goes ding, you get a $50 gift certificate, no rubber chicken. You decide, you know, and Valentine's Day is coming up.
Yes, exactly.
You know, so we're very romantic. You know, we
like
want to
that.
help out with that. But that's the thing. Bring your documents in. We'll take 15 minutes. We'll give you a report card. You score the report card. We'll just tell you what's in the documents. You score it. You tell us, you know, is it an A, is it a B, or something else. But that's what we want to do, because so many people say, well, I've got a will. I've got a trust.
Right.
And you really have no idea what the heck's going on with it. It only takes a few minutes, 15 minutes.
Right.
Right? And if you, we're not going to kick you out. I mean, if you want to ask more questions, if you want us to go more in depth, we're happy to do that. But seriously, 15 minutes, we can give you a very good sense of what it is you've got.
Yeah, you can get a $50 gift card and peace of mind, probably most importantly.
There you go. And a cookie. The cookies are still available.
And stay right there. More of 8West when we come back. Don't go away.